This AI can adjust footage to give people different expressions or change their age. And can you tell which of these two is a real person?
The real one is this one. It got pimples and like makeup is covering it. Wait, the mouth don't look that real actually. This one's real. The mouth area on this one don't look real. The mouth area, that don't look real. But they did good on the skin. Like if this is actually the AI right here, the skin right here, like having a little bit of pimple, you feel me? It's realistic as fuck, but the mouth area just don't look real for real.
AI can create faces so realistic that people can rarely tell the difference. AI and robots have some incredible new skills, and they point to a hidden reason why Musk bought Twitter. Look how well this AI explains complex jokes.
I think I understand why me and my partner are such a good match. I get excited when I smell food and become super alert when the doorbell rings. My girlfriend Shelley becomes ecstatic when she sees a person who she just saw 5 hours ago.
Okay.
This joke is about dogs. Dogs get excited when they smell food and when the doorbell rings.
What
The girlfriend is
fuck?
excited to see someone she just saw 5 hours ago, which is a trait of dogs.
What the
Becomes closer to
YRG robotics. Bro, what?
human level intelligence than GPT-3, which was already beating humans on general knowledge and SAT emojis. Another incredible new AI was asked to draw a bowl of soup that looks like a monster knitted out of wool.
What? It told a robot to make a monster in a cereal bowl made out of wool, and it made this? I wouldn't even know how to make that, bro.
The AI was asked to draw a bowl of soup that looks like a monster knitted out of wool. OpenAI's DALL-E 2 can create images from text descriptions, like teddy bears mixing sparkling chemicals as mad scientists, a koala bear dunking a basketball, or my favourite, a raccoon working late into the night, making a yes as he realises his latest book is an Audible bestseller. Through deep learning, the AI understands objects and the relationship between them. So if you ask DALL-E,
So chat, I got a question. Let's say AIs were real. Let's say robots and like cyborgs were real. Okay, like let's just pretend like not real, but like they're like living and existing. Like not real. I mean like let's say they were like common, like you know, like they were common. You are real, bro. Okay, you're common. Okay. First of all, okay. I'm not a cyborg. I'm a human. I came out of a vagina. I was birthed. I bleed. I get a cut on my skin and I bleed. I get an MRI, you can see my body. I get an X-ray, you can see my skeletal system. I have a heartbeat, I breathe. Like look, can a robot make these sounds? No, because they don't breathe, bro. No. Could a robot do this? No. So let's look in, as I was saying. If cyborgs and robots were like common and shit, would you fuck them? Yes. Would you be scared to fuck it? Like, what if you're fucking it and then it goes on termination mode and it just rips your dick off and just like, you know?
Being a cyborg doesn't mean you're not human, it just means you have cybernetics, you cyborg.
Bro, I don't have cybernetics, bro. Bro, what? Like, yo, like, cause these things could think on their own. Like, they could create shit like this. Like, what if it like gets confused or something and just like rips your dick off, bro? Or its pussy closes? Like, what if its pussy just shuts and it fucking just smashes your dick?
to create an image of a koala riding a motorcycle, it can do that and create endless variations. You can also ask for edits, like changing a hairstyle. Just select the area and describe what you want.
Bro, give her a
can place
fucking
objects
boosie fade,
in
bro.
Images, understanding shadows, reflections, and textures. For
There's a
example, it
website
recognizes
called Wombo out where you type in sentences or words and the AI creates an image.
What?
It's really fun and you should look it up.
There's a website called Wombo? Is that real, chat? And the AI creates an image. Horse running on fire. Death. Whoa. Whoa. That's art. I could sell this for a couple bands. YourRAGE.
recognizes this as water and applies reflections. An artist said the AI is better than human artists in almost every sense, creating art in seconds in thousands of styles. He said the AI is capable of art and design quality.
Nigga said true form, yeah? That's just right. That's just the truest of forms.
That 99% of humans will never achieve.
Fucking
He believes
losers.
most professional artists are about to lose their jobs. Human faces were removed from its training so they couldn't be used for disinformation. DALL-E 2 is trained on millions of
Stop
images and
typing in the
captions
chat.
from the internet, and it should be fun
Just
to
stop.
use, quickly
Yo, some of
creating
these
and
arts is
editing art without
crazy.
any skill. Earlier AIs can already be used via apps like Wombo's Dream, which creates images based on your descriptions. And the backgrounds
No.
for this comic were created with similar AI. OpenAI is working on safety issues before releasing it more widely. There are also some impressive new AIs with more narrow skills. They can bring
Holy
photos to life,
shit.
like this one from 1875, known
What?
as the Mona Lisa of the Pacific Islands.
This shit got
Here's
like hella
President Lincoln,
frames.
colorized and made younger. AI is also enhancing realism in films and changing the way they're made. Green screens are being replaced with LED screens, creating realistic reflections and colors on the actors. Familiar lighting styles can make a scene feel a bit fake, and more natural light and reflections can make a big difference. As the camera moves, the LED background updates to match it, and the background can also move more quickly to create a sense of depth.
I was
And
wondering
AI
how,
can make
how these shits are so
extraordinary
good in movies
like
and
adding
shit, bro.
flowers to this dress, which wrinkle with the fabric, or completely changing the setting of a scene. Animatronics are also advancing, like this impressively
Shit made me
flexible
fart.
giant hand.
What the fuck?
This AI can take images of a place and fill in the gaps to create a 3D environment. This area of San Francisco was recreated with photos.
What the
AI like
fuck?
this will be used to recreate the world in the metaverse. And this AI from MIT can take a voice
Flashbang.
recording and show roughly what the person looks like.
What?
There are also some impressive new specialist robots. This one uses magnetic tracks to cling to walls, cleaning in a very satisfying way. And this one uses continuous suction to cling on. Other machines allow one person to do the job of many. This
So you are a robot. Should we be scared? Huh? Josh? Huh? Should we hide?
one works
Should
Yo,
we run?
for Europe's largest
Shut the
pumpkin
fuck up,
producer.
bro. Yo,
This
niggas is
machine's
out of
collecting
jobs with
oranges
these shits, bro.
many times faster than humans. Everything's gradually being automated. Look at the size of this potato harvester. And robots are also taking new forms. This Ibex robot is designed to carry people and equipment over rough terrain and to roll on
Ooh.
roads.
I want
And
one.
this cheetah from MIT has learned to tackle obstacles.
Yo, you heard about the hole that they found in Mars, the cave shit, like the little fucking the thing they found, the door shit they found on Mars, bro? The fuck is that? Rage offspring.
Instead of tripping over them. It's easy to laugh at this one.
It was fake.
but
I
it's
was
a tricky
singing
skill
that.
to
Like,
master.
what do you mean a door, bro?
And this machine mimics a
It would
chameleon's
have probably made more sense if it was like a
talent
hole,
to
but
grasp
like,
small objects.
what makes you think extraterrestrial shit got like doors, bro?
A new soft
would they
robot
use,
can
like, our
move
same
around inside
concepts?
your body
Or like a
to grab
door.
things that shouldn't be there. It could be a lifesaver for kids who swallow batteries. And of course, robots can get closer to animals. Here a gorilla's playing with a robot. He knocks it over and then looks a bit guilty.
Imagine an AI Twitch streamer
And this
taking
mother-
your job.
Oh my god, I gotta take a shit. Ah, my stomach. Fuck.
Or
I gotta
feed
do
on
this
the
video.
robot,
My
so
stomach
it was
is.
accepted by the pack.
What the hell?
Boston Dynamics robot
My
Spot
stomach is on fire.
patrolling Pompeii as a security guard. And robot
Oh my god. Is
arms are learning to play instruments, testing their precision.
I'm finished.
A lot's happened with
What?
Tesla's huge fleet of rolling robots. A court
Wow, 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 wow.
Chill.
ordered Tesla to buy back a car from a customer who said Autopilot was like a first-time driver. But Autopilot has also been credited with avoiding a lot of crashes.
Yo, where's my Cybertruck,
Look how
bro?
quickly
That nigga just run a red?
driver. But Autopilot has also been credited with avoiding a lot of
Oh no, that's a green.
crashes. Look how quickly it reacts.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Yo! No human would have probably be able to react like that, bro. If they're not looking to the left.
You were nigger.
This year, Tesla will
Yo!
remove radar sensors from new cars to focus on its vision-based system, supported by 12 ultrasonic sensors. Radar can see through things like fog and snow, where cameras can't.
It's just tricky. Like, how do they make it so? Let's say a car's flying towards you, it stops on a dime. What if it's like something that's not dangerous flying towards you, and you just stop and you just get a big ass fucking accident behind you because you stopped over like a fucking big ass bag or some shit.
Confidence in the AI.
How do they do
Other
that, bro?
manufacturers have gone the other way, adding more sensors. And the two approaches will soon be tested against each other when Tesla, Waymo and Cruise race their self-driving cars from San Francisco to New York later this year. There will be no one in the cars, only support vehicles following to keep an eye on things. Each company can save their vehicles up to 3 times if they get stuck, a 4th time and they're out of the race. Waymo and Cruise use LiDAR, which is like radar but using laser pulses instead of radio waves. LiDAR builds a reliable and accurate picture, and some manufacturers say it's the safest approach. But camera footage is easy.
Bro, imagine a world where nobody's driving and everywhere you're going, just some automated shit taking you places. Do you think that would help with traffic, bro? Radar can detect metal.
With AI for a more human-like driving system. Musk said that computer vision is better than the best human driver because it's like having 4 sets of eyes with different focal distances and processing it all.
Are you trusting it though? That's the thing. Like, what the fuck do you do when like 100 people shit is just like fucked up?
Human speed. It'll be fascinating to see which cars make it to New York, and there are rumors that Apple might join the challenge. This patent filed by Apple suggests they're considering covering its bodywork with a screen, potentially used for safety warnings and to customize the look of the car. Waymo has just announced that its autonomous taxi trial in San Francisco was a success, and it will soon remove the safety drivers, leaving fully autonomous cars to carry people and packages. And Tesla has opened its new mile-long Gigafactory, which will create the Model Y, the Semi, the Roadster, and the Cybertruck.
Get ass, eh? And the what? And the Cybertruck. Get ass, eh?
On Gigafactory, which will create the Model Y, the Semi, the Roadster, and the Cybertruck. The opening party had an impressive drone display and a Texas-style show.
Jesus.
The new factory will also produce a dedicated robotaxi and Tesla's humanoid robot, Optimus. Musk said the robot will completely change the economy. He said it'll do anything that humans don't want to do and change the world more than self-driving cars.
Have you all realized Josh looks different on every egg post? That's a symptom of the new AIs. Don't be fooled by this cyborg.
By creating an age of abundance.
It's time to wake up.
Abundance for everyone. 20 years ago, William Gibson said, "The future is here, it's just not evenly distributed." And this hasn't changed. If we get it right, the AI revolution could mean...
Yo, bro, what if I actually, like, God forbid, like, I'm not trying to be morbid, but what if I, like, die in the future and I literally go down as a myth of a fucking automated robot because all these, like, fucking gazers out there and niggas think I was like some fucking robot and shit on some conspiracy theorist shit? Why he never did face cam? Because he never fucking, his technology wasn't advanced enough to talk on camera and shit, and people like, oh my god, wait, did Loki make sense and shit like that, bro?
We recently had an amazing
I just go down as a fucking urban legend.
Boards and e-foils. We met a very cool, curious ape on the Rock of Gibraltar. I feel very lucky to enjoy my work and have a lot of freedom. Most Americans are unhappy in their jobs, and 40% have never left the country. For most of the world's population, it's far worse. If Musk's right, the age of abundance could change everything. We could be like this guy in one of the best videos I've ever seen. He takes a break and enters a pre-made world, where he takes a swim and relaxes on something way more comfortable than his usual rock.
Look at this, snatch that shit off.
Musk recently said there'll be a safety chip on the robot that will shut it down if someone says stop, stop, stop. And he said the chip couldn't be updated over the air. You can imagine the kind of situations he's thinking of. Tesla's robots will have more powerful training than current AIs, which already exceed humans on not.
Why don't you just make up a word like clumpify?
This Tesla stuff which makes it stop reminds me of the trolley problem, cause will the Tesla always stop in favor of the driver over, let's say, hitting into 5 pedestrians? There's actually a game about the trolley problem, we should check it out one day.
The trolley problem, okay, bet.
Knowledge and are quickly learning the meaning of it.
Stop,
Just think how much Google's AI must understand to answer this correctly.
Shut the fuck up. If any of you niggas ever come up to me in person and say stop, 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 I'll slap the shit out of you.
Is at that really famous museum in France, looking at its most famous painting. However, the artist who made this painting just makes Michael think of his favorite cartoon character, What was the country of origin of the thing that the cartoon character
About to shit
usually
my
holds in
pants.
his hand?
Can I
The
hold it
most
for 4 more
famous painting
minutes?
in the Louvre is the Mona Lisa. The artist who made the Mona Lisa is Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci is also the name of the main character in the cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god.
Leonardo da Vinci is from Italy. The thing that Leonardo da Vinci usually holds in his hand is a katana. The country of origin of the katana is Japan.
Shut
The
the fuck
answer is
up.
Japan.
It's part of Google's project to connect AI skills into one giant neural network. A founder of OpenAI, the company behind DALL-E, has said that AI may
Finna record
already be
you
slightly
slapping me.
conscious. There's no consensus on what
Nigga, if I slap you, your phone is flying across the fucking floor, bro.
consciousness is,
And I'm
but a leading
taking it.
theory is that it
I'm
emerges
robbing
from
you, bro.
complexity. So rather than conscious AI happening suddenly, it might be a process that we're already watching.
I didn't want you to get too human.
Why? Would you rather I be a cold, calculating, logical computer?
They gave this bitch a pimple, bro.
Of course not. You're perfect as you are. You have angst. I like that you have angst.
You're always making jokes. I'm not asking to be human. I just want to be myself. Is that too much?
The latest AIs have billions of
You
parameters.
think the robots could have
and Tesla's
race?
AI is being trained with immensely
that
powerful
RTT
hardware
too?
and vast amounts of data. When the robot emerges, its body may be limited, but its brain will be extraordinary. DALL-E was created to show how AI sees the world and to help people express themselves creatively. And working with AI will force us to focus on what makes us human, our unique.
So this was the real one. The skin did look way too real. Like, look at this. It literally looks like makeup on, like...
creative minds and voices. Stan Lee was 39 with no prospects when his wife suggested he experiment with stories he actually liked. He went on to dream up Iron Man, the Hulk, the X-Men, and Black Widow.
Hey, friend.
Having fun?
Just might be.
Hello, Mr.
Oh
Rage.
my
Daily
God.
reminder to update to the latest patch
What the
before
hell
you
is this
sleep
made out of?
tonight.
Vibranium?
Can't have you malfunctioning again and miss another
Musk has
stream.
taken over Twitter, saying
Shut
he
the
wants
fuck
to
up.
defeat the spam bots and authenticate all humans. He may also use it to try and get people comfortable with radical developments, like mass-produced robots. Musk has said he
Jesus
thinks there'll be a
Christ,
robot
Chad.
in every home. And if you're going to flood the town with robots, it helps to own the town square and make it a very open place. Look what happened when artificial wombs were discussed on Twitter.
Artificial what?
Basically, Elon Musk tweeted something about population collapse, and then this investor mentioned artificial wombs, and then someone else asked,
Artificial
why would
wombs.
we want those? And then the founder of Ethereum said, because pregnancy is a burden on women, and then all hell broke loose.
What the fuck?
And after all of it, I came to a
Artificial
conclusion
wombs?
that I didn't expect. I'd totally use an artificial one.
A premature lamb has already been
Holy.
kept alive in an artificial womb.
What?
Some find it shocking and say the tech would lead to manufacturing
What?
children in factories. Others pointed out that
Bro, what if you start doing that and they just start creating superhumans, bro?
childbirth kills 800 women per day and 45% find it traumatic. The
Bro,
research
no,
can
no,
also help.
this is going far, bro. This is going way more deep than I thought it ever. What the fuck? This is some movie shit, bro.
Premature babies survive and can grow organs for transplants. Around 17 people die each day waiting for an organ. However we feel about it, we're all better off for having a deeper understanding. Musk also wants to champion free speech, and with 80 million followers, there's a big incentive to stir up trouble. If the
Free
platform
speech,
grows,
facts.
it's a double win, with more free marketing for his companies and a more valuable Twitter. Is it too much
Hey,
power in
Josh,
one
do you
person's
believe
hands?
in aliens?
I don't
I
know.
believe there's
You
something
decide.
out there.
And if you want to
The
keep up
universe
with
is
the
too big,
amazing
bro.
AIs
Like,
and robots that
we're
keep
just the only
emerging,
motherfuckers on here.
please subscribe. The most fun way to get into
Nah,
AI
that's
is with our
crazy.
sponsor, Brilliant, a great tool for learning STEM subjects interactively.
This nigga
Here's an
Will
interesting
Smith
illusion
to
from a
slap the
course I'm
shit
enjoying.
out of every robot he lays eyes on.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Nah, this was a W vid, bro. This was a W vid, very insightful. Plus, don't touch. But I gotta scram because I gotta fucking shit, bro. Oh my god, I'm about to blow my fucking trousers.
Said I'm on 3+ right now, if I'm being honest. Hope my feelings shoot out like a rocket. Niggas thought they had the swag, but I'm really on it. Look at you just window shopping that new bag I bought it.